it like Adam and Eve, handling balance and act, weaving javelins, flatulence, gassed up niggas there in the challenger. Forgot I'm the man, son. Maryland, raised with they Rolling Stones, barreling, still made it out the hole, barreling. Just a story of a kid that's lacking in confidence. Packets of rhyming hits when the path to the promised land is just rapping and chopping bricks. Average accomplishments is just having accomplices. Not similar lines to work to where Batman and Robin is. Bearing the populace of role models and politics of full throttle. I know it's easier to reach for the bottle than reach for the hollow deep in your mind where you can pull belief in a swallow of pain. Out of my brain, dollars and change. Dousing my flame like I'm out in the rain. Every shot out of my range, but I still take it though. Little light of mine, I make it glow. And it'll all make sense when I make it though. Gone for a minute, but I'm back now. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back. You can't stop the shine, you can't stop the grind. You can't break my soul, I won't take my time. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back. They be like, Chris, where you been at?
Won't hate on him.
Huh?
I said I won't hate on him.
Yeah, no, don't see it.
He actually came up,
No,
you know?
bro, he's nice as hell, bro.
And he didn't even try to use his dad's name when he first came up. You know what I mean? Like, people were just like, oh shit, he's Chris River. He's Big Pun's son. Then he was like, no. My dad wasn't all that really that good of a dude. So.
Yeah, it's funny how like the most he ever spoke on it was the song where he talked about like the trauma of the household, which it didn't seem like a clout chasing song whatsoever. It seemed like
kind of carved his own path. I mean, but he just borrowed his dad's style.
It seemed really
I think,
confessional,
especially nowadays. But I think he's kind of
you could tell
embraced it more. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I respect his come up. You know what I mean? This is different. Not fucking, not the fucking incestual family. The fucking weird Hollywood shit that they do. Fucking eyes wide.
I mean, that's also like, there's no way, even if it wasn't the Smith kids, like, you're not going to vibe with that. Casper's not going to be like, oh, whoa, who's this cool dude out in the desert playing an electric guitar?
That they have amongst themselves.
Who's dressed like Prince. Like, I know you're not, like, the Casper's like, oh, man, I got to put this in rotation immediately. Casper, Choff, what's going on is that Casper doesn't like the music that Jaden and Willow Smith make.
I don't like any of the Smith family. The only thing that the Smith family should have done was stick to acting and shut the fuck up.
So do your silent movies.
Shut the fuck up. That's it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a casual take. Oh god, the red table. That shit was.
Yeah, he agrees. He agrees.
All that stuff was awful. I wonder if Will regrets
the whole fucking Smith family
again.
They can go circle jerk themselves to high hell. I don't give a fuck about them.
Okay, Scuba, you gotta admit though, there was a moment there where they thought they had life figured out, energy and how to vibe with one another, feel the life, the spirit. Bro, come on.
Oh, yeah, all that weird Scientology fucking garbage.
I mean, they were a mess.
I
know, but they were just all weird, bro. They got fucking weird. And they're still
where it seemed like they had it figured it out,
like
where they seemed to be like,
he knew what
like a great, like.
But they were talking. They were talking all sorts of weird, spiritual, dumb shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, they're all connected to each other, and dude, they're all fucking each other in their houses.
Whoa, I don't know about that. But
and then Will absolutely, like I said, yes, Will is a cuck. Exactly. I'm not the only one saying it. He's a fucking cuck.
Oh my.
I mean, I don't think that's news. That's not news. That's what I mean. The red table talks that they did, it got out of hand. That was way too.
Did they reveal this? That this was
what about the affair? I mean,
no,
she admitted that she had an affair to Will on her show, and he sat there and talked with her about it.
He did nothing.
Right, exactly.
Fucking crazy.
I think that if
then it was later on. It was only after all that shit. That's when he tried to pull the tough guy shit with Chris Rock.
It's a demonstration. Oh God! I mean, that's just a broken man doing a thing.
That now you got the whole controversy with Diddy.
Who the fuck goes on stage in the Oscars and punches somebody in the face? Nobody does that. Like the only thing that's like even like remotely close to being controversial.
Remember, he slapped. He's not
that
hard.
He went up and hit the dude in the face on the stage of the Oscars. That's like the only thing that it reminds me of. Is when Marlon Brando sent up a member of like a Native American tribe to say that Marlon Brando would not be accepting the Best Actor award until the Academy stopped taking advantage of reservation land when shooting, and like everybody booed. That's like the only thing that I can think of where something occurred on stage that was like that would cause the production to like fall off the tracks. Otherwise, like
Oh well, I mean the Ricky Gervais shit when he was taking all the shots. I don't know if that was Oscars or that was Golden Globes or whatever the fuck, but basically he was like taking major shots of like a lot of Hollywood and what was it when Epstein got arrested and he's like, oh, don't boo. He's like, most of you are probably friends with him, and he was on point, and he was like, this will be the last year I do this shit. He just didn't give a fuck at that point. But Will Smith,
who is this?
Ricky Gervais.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but that's also that's aligned with how Ricky's always been. That for me is aligned with what made Ricky famous.
Yeah, but he definitely
should we feel
he
bad
definitely
for
pissed
Will?
off a lot of
What does
people
that mean to
doing
feel
it.
bad for Will?
Okay.
That's a crazy
I personally,
question.
bro, I personally feel bad for
Should we
him,
feel
bro.
bad for
I feel
him?
bad for
What?
this
That's
man,
a
bro.
crazy question. What? Should we feel bad for Will Smith?
Why?
Bro,
Why would that be?
Look, man. Look. Let's be honest, dude.
Do
This
you
guy-
feel bad for him?
I do. I feel like this man's whole entire image has been run through the dirt by his wife, and she is playing around with it,
It's
bro.
not just.
I don't know.
I mean, it's his own damn fault. He let it happen.
I'm just saying,
Like
bro.
a cuck would.
I'm just saying, bro. I would never sat at that table with her, bro. I would have never sat at that table. with
Hell
her.
no.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, it's letting there is
He
a
was gonna
point where
fuck
letting
his
people
son's
that you let people in
friend,
too
bro.
close.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I think it's just all that's so bizarre.
That whole
It, like, and
family is
everything.
weird, bro, and that's why I don't stand behind any of them weird motherfuckers, bro. They're all on some weird fucking eyes wide shut Hollywood shit behind closed doors. We got too much money, don't know what to fucking do with ourselves, so they start experimenting. And this is what the
Yeah,
fuck you get.
that's
dude,
absolutely true.
Is these
No, I disagree.
weirdos
No,
doing
I agree
this
with all of
dumb
that.
shit.
That's
I
exact-
think you're right too. I think you're right too. I mean, they did talk about
Yeah.
hallucinogens and how it affected how they thought and believed a lot. How they saw life.
Yeah, bro, yeah, they're having full on
Whoa,
fucking like
Smiths?
And they were feeding
family
it to their kids.
orgies.
Apparently, they
The
were giving it to
Smiths
their
on
did
kids.
fucking
acid.
shrooms and shit, bro. Yeah.
Shrooms, and they,
The Smiths did acid and didn't know how to act
Yes.
for the rest of their life.
That's
Everybody
actually
bad
public.
tripped
You
into
can check that.
eternity.
That's why Jaden cries all the time, is because Daddy touched him.
I don't know, man. I
Whoa.
think.
Bro,
No, look at that. There's
bro,
no way.
that's
Yes!
fucking crazy. That's too
I don't
much.
have-
all those videos would be on Instagram, just standing in a spot, just crying for no reason. Oh,
Come
get out of
on,
here.
Come on.
Ugh. Yeah. his
I don't
daddy
know.
is
I don't
awesome.
have any issue with all that. No, I don't.
That's why I couldn't
Psychedelics
figure
or
out
not.
what he
Maybe it
was.
worked out for the kids.
Daddy
Maybe it was
touched me.
better
Am
for
I
the
a
kids
boy
than
or
it
a
was
girl
for the
now?
adult.
The hallucinogens?
I don't know. I mean,
The microdosing?
yeah, the hallucinogens that they allegedly gave to their children.
No,
Yeah, bro, they
It
like
made
fuck their
them-
kids' heads up, man. They made them all fucking weird. They were weird from the start, but
It,
at
it
the
allowed
same
them.
time,
Let me
man.
confirm
It allowed them to reach stages of creativity.
Smith
No,
is
of course.
bad.
I don't believe. I don't actually. I have a hard time believing that they would like feed their children psychedelics.
Yeah, the shrooms.
I don't have a hard time believing that their children took psychedelics. I'm sure. Again,
would you ever?
This
okay,
goes back to Casper's point.
If you heard that your son tried shrooms at the age of 15, 16, how would you feel about that?
I
would
wouldn't be
feel
thrilled
some
about
type. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I feel some type of way. I would be. I'd have to collect my thoughts to think about how I would react to that. That's too young. That's too young in my mind.
I can't stop obviously
That's a
like, other
scary
kids
thought.
from doing stupid shit, but at the same, if it was my kid, I'd be like, look, I would try to at least break it down to them, like in just like logic sense, like your brain's still developing until I think it was around like 21 is when they say that you really should avoid doing certain things like that because you can actually cause wiring issues while you're fucking around. After that, after your brain is pretty much developed, have at it. To me, at that point, like if you want to experiment, go for it, but just be smart about it and don't fry your fucking brain early. You know what I mean? Like, people are still figuring this shit out. You know what I
Son,
mean? All
just
these
wait
years
6
later,
years,
bro.
and then you can go fucking crazy.
Look at how
Take all
fucking
the
crazy
fucking
some of these
drugs.
boomers are now, man. Some of these idiots were all like, you know, they were the fucking hippies, and now some of them are fucking psychotic Karens. So there you go.